Hello, everybody. Korra Obidi's book is out now. And Korra Obidi's book, she wanted to tell her side of her story, including a little background about herself, how her career started, her life in Nigeria, and the other places that she lived. We know that Justin Dean came out first to talk about what happened in their marriage. He called Korra so many names, and a lot of it was lies. Sometimes when somebody is guilty, they come out first. It's a way to silence the other person. But Korra Obidi has found her courage within the last 11 months. And from the beginning, she said, I'm going to tell my side of the story. I will be writing a book. And true to her words, she has written a book. While Justin Dean told the story for free, Korra Obidi found a way to make some money out of it. And that is why it's for a fact that Justin Dean is not a business savvy man as he likes to see himself, as he likes to proclaim that he's successful, he has successful friends, he's moving into a big house. That's all a cover-up to the little boy inside that wishes to be grand, to be better, to go back to Oregon and tell his family that, look, I made it, come visit my big house. No, there's something missing because Justin Dean cannot even he doesn't know how to get full-time clients for his work. He doesn't have a roster of full-time clients. No, it's all a cover-up to come online and say that he works 12 hours a day. That is a lie. So yesterday, after the release of Korra's book, Justin Dean came online and, in the beginning of his live video, he was trying to throw, people off. He said, oh, it looks like a bunch of you are here you're trying to get some information from me, but I'm not going to give it. But guess what? As the life went on, he couldn't resist because even his followers were talking about the book. They asked him, are you going to buy the book? He said, no, I'm going to sue for the book. And even though he tried to answer health questions, more and more people were asking about the book, both Justin's fans and people who were also on Korra Obidi's side. So he couldn't resist it. He said so many things about the book, that the book is a lie, it's a smear campaign, as usual. And then somebody asked him, why do you get the chance to say your side of the story and she doesn't? And his answer was, who said I said my side of the story? Meaning Justin Dean hasn't said his side of the story. In his mind, he hasn't. All the things that he said from March till now, maybe that's not his side of the story, but he said he hasn't said his side of the story. So Justin went on to say he is not going to retaliate now. He's going to retaliate publicly. And you already know what that means. It means he's going to use the law system. So if he's not going to file the next ex parte, what's he going to do? He's going to be suing Korra Obidi for the book. And he has already said, in the beginning, he said he was going to sue Korra Obidi and her friends for $500,000. And we know that's the money he wanted out of this whole divorce. But he got paid $50,000 for bringing Korra Obidi to America. Now, Korra has to make money for that $50,000. Korra Obidi is not going to pay somebody $50,000 and call it a day. She has to find a way to make that money back. And one of those ways is through telling her story and writing a book. Korra Obidi is a business girl. She's a business girl. Justin Dean said, before he wanted to sue for $500,000. Now he has increased that to $1 million. So he said he's going to get at least $1 million from suing Korra Obidi for the lies that she wrote in the book. So far, everybody that has read the book, their sentiments they are very emotional because the story that she wrote touched them. People are in shock. People cannot believe what Korra Obidi really went through in the hands of Justin Dean. People are wondering, how did she survive it? And these are mostly Korra Obidi's fans. On the other side, all they keep saying is, they're going to try to debunk Korra Obidi's story. But you and I know that it is true what Korra said. It is true. This is her story. And supporters of Korra who have read the book have been emotionally touched. They cannot believe how Korra is still standing on her feet, still smiling, still dancing, still singing, still cooking, still eating on her lives. How she even wakes up to go record songs, to make music, how she keeps working so hard. Because from March up to this day, between the two of them, we know who has been working really hard. And it's Korra Obidi. She was the hard worker in that relationship. She was the provider in that relationship. And Justin Dean, all he does is to show off with somebody else's hard work. You know how he shows off with other people's, my friend's house, my client's daughter. My client's daughter wants to date me. My friends live in big house. My friend's dad. Justin Dean, what have you done for yourself? What exactly is your achievement? My friends this, my client that, big house, Hollywood, this and that. Sir, what about you? Now, Justin goes ahead and call Korra Obidi's book a scam. He called the book a scam. Can we say that's also defamation? And he even commented about the price. The $100, Justin Dean said, that's the cost of a medical book, a medical school book. Justin Dean, you've never been to medical school, so hush. You wouldn't know. You've never been to medical school, so you wouldn't know. So hush up. He also goes on to say that his blood pressure has gone up. He's a little bit stressed. I mean, how can you not be stressed? How can you not be stressed when you come online and say you want peaceful co-parenting, but behind the scenes, you go and do evil. You go and to file for the children to be taken away from their mother. See, that's, Justin comes online and people are telling him, you look calm, you look calm, you look calm. And then when you go on to Korra's life, Korra, it's not calm. Like yesterday, Korra, something triggered Korra and she had an episode. So that's the difference between the two of them. Justin come on camera and she looks calm, and that's the thing we saw during their marriage. He was the one calm, lying down on the couch. But when the cameras went off, what really went on? And I guess a lot of people are going to see through the book what really happened behind the scenes. And that's the same demeanor Justin is carrying on, like he's the calm one. But we know behind the scenes, he is not the calm one. He uses the justice system. He uses police. He uses CPS to try and intimidate this woman, to try and take away her children. So no, he's not the calm one. Korra comes online to vent. She vents, but behind the scene, she doesn't wish him any bad. But she comes online to vent, to try and expose what he's done or is doing to her. But she doesn't go to the court even though she has all the evidence, she doesn't go to the court to try and take the kids, even though she can. Maybe that's what she should start doing, But I don't think Korra is going to do that. I don't think so. There's a benefit for her for doing the 50-50. The man-child also said Korra is trying to scam people by writing this book of lies to get people's money. And he continued to say that we believe everything we see on the internet. Justin Dean, stop telling people what to believe. We all have our own brains. We've all been to school, just like you. So you cannot come and tell us what to believe or what not to believe. Whatever you put there from the beginning, that Korra Obidi had a threesome, that Korra Obidi cheated, that Korra Obidi did that, did this. You wanted people to believe it. Those who believe you, believed you. Now, we also choose who to believe. So don't keep telling people, don't believe everything you see on the internet. When it's coming from you, it's truth. But when the other party talks about it, it's a lie and it's a scam. Justin Dean, the book is out. There is nothing you can do. Sue, we're waiting. The $50,000 you got is not for free, Moo. It's not for free. She's gonna make money off you and she will dance on top of your head. So no, sir, you took that $50,000. Korra Obidi is a businesswoman and she's gonna double that money. Good luck trying to get any court to pay you $1 million.